This is the Farm Bureau Insurance 6 Sports Desk.
In the last 2 seasons, the East Lansing boys basketball team had their season come to an end in the state quarterfinals. Tonight, the Trojans found themselves back in the state quarterfinals and taking on the team who ended their season last year, Ann Arbor Huron. This game tonight between the Trojans and River Rats took place at Mason High School, and the EL students took over the stands. Early on, it was Huron with the momentum off a miss. Iowa State commit Makari Moore gets the rebound in the easy bucket. The River Rats led by 4 at the end of the first quarter. Just before halftime, though, the Trojans got in their groove. Sophomore Kingston Thomas, who missed the last 2 games with an injury, was back and ties the game on this second chance bucket. Shortly after, how about J.L. Branson going with the hop, skip, and a do to give East Lansing a 2-point lead at the break. The second half is when things really got out of hand. Senior Cam Hudson caught fire and is going to connect on 3 of his team-high 26 points. A little bit later, the floor general, B.J. Wyndham, finds K.J. Torbert. He gets the bucket in the foul, and if you thought the EL crowd loved that, check out the play of the night. With time ticking down in the third quarter, Torbert slams it home at the buzzer to put the Trojans up 11 entering the final quarter, and there was no slowing down this squad after that. Hudson says, "On your head, young fellow," with the poster dunk. Then Thomas would join the dunk party as well as East Lansing takes down Ann Arbor Huron 72-49 to reach the state semifinals for the first time in 17 years.
Obviously, you want to get over that hump, you know. We always talk about getting to the Breslin, so it's motivation, but the kids already know. You don't want to, like, talk about stuff. You just want to work towards advancing, right? You can't just dwell on the past.
This is amazing. It's everything I've ever dreamed of since I was a freshman in high school, so finally getting over that hump, it's a big relief, but the job's not finished, so we still going to keep working.
It's just a dream come true. I always had a dream to go to the bridge, you know, so it was just a great feeling. It was just a great feeling.
In Division II, over 5 buses of Lansing Sexton fans made their way to Jackson High School to see the J-Dubs take on Romulus Summit Academy in the quarterfinals. It was all Dragons in the first quarter. Andrew Ashwood connects on the 3 at the top of the key. This was a part of a 9-0 run to put Summit Academy up 13. A few possessions later, though, Willie Brown forces the turnover, and Keyshawn Somerville is going to do the rest. Somerville finished with 12 points and brings the J-Dubs within 9. Amir Perryman, though, would help Summit Academy pull away in the second half as the friendly bounce puts the Dragons up by 20. Sexton never gave up, though. Jabrelion Chandler is going to get the easy 2 as this will trim the deficit, but the Dragons were on fire tonight. Ashwood, he's going to be good from the corner as Lansing Sexton season comes to an end, 68-41. However, this Lansing Sexton team is not hanging their heads on this season.
It was great, you know. We did a lot this year, and we turned a lot of heads, and, you know, we made history, but next year is going to come back stronger. I'm not going to feel this pain ever again.
I am very sad right now, but I'm also happy because second year on the job, I see a lot of improvement with the kids, the attitudes, their demeanors. Team was a better team tonight. They came out, they was hungry, they won, but these boys worked their butt off to make it here to this level. I'm beyond proud of them. I want to thank the community, everybody that supported us through this journey, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them.
Certainly an amazing season. In Division III, Pewamo-Westphalia was taking on Schoolcraft out in Kalamazoo. First quarter, Grady Eklund is going to connect on the turnaround jumper to bring PW within 1. Then at the end of the first quarter, Schoolcraft gets a big 3 from Ty Goddard at the buzzer as the Eagles take a 7-point lead. PW would respond in the second quarter with a nice fake and take bucket like this from Brady Heckman. The Pirates trailed by 3 at halftime and found a way to come back in the second half. Heckman is good on the triple try. Pewamo-Westphalia takes down Schoolcraft 50-45 and is headed to the Breslin Center for the first time since winning it all in 2019. In Division IV, Fowler traveled over 100 miles to Houghton Lake to take on Bel Air, and plenty of fans made the trip too. Fowler wasted no time, setting the tone early on. Jacob Hoffman feeds Aaron Simon in the corner. He buries the 3 to start the scoring. Then with time winding down in the first, the ball pops free. Asher Kenishneck is going to scoop it up and beats the buzzer to give Fowler a 14-2 lead. In the second quarter, it's Kenishneck again, knocking down the corner 3. He's fired up as the Eagles were rolling up 22-4. As for good offense, it was good defense as well for the Eagles. Alex Hoffman with the big block in transition, and it leads to Jacob Hoffman finding Simon in the corner for another triple. Simon led the way with 25 points as Fowler wins big tonight, 65-27, to reach the Breslin Center, which is a moment this group has been working towards for years.
Oh man, it's a dream come true. These kids, we talked about the Breslin, you know, starting at the beginning of the season and even years back, and they've worked so hard for this moment. Just really, really proud of these guys. So excited and happy for them.
We've been playing all our lives since like elementary school, just on the driveway, just on 3-on-3s, Red Cedar, just so our whole life. We definitely make some friendships on the way that'll last forever, and you can always come back later on in life and look back to this moment.